Alright, to begin our lesson on compound shapes, we start with this L figure here, and we see that we have a missing side length here and a missing side length here. But a little bit of quick math will help us to figure this out. The entire width or base of the figure is 10 centimeters, and this top piece here is 4. So that would make this missing side length 6, because 10 minus 4 is 6. We see that the right side is 5 centimeters on the bottom level and 3 centimeters on the top level, and 3 plus 5 is 8, so this missing side length is 8. Now that we have our missing side lengths figured out, what we need to do is divide our L shape into two figures that we can find the area of. If we divide this here, we have a rectangle, I guess we would say, right here that has measurements of 4 by 3, and 4 times 3 is 12, so that would be 12. This rectangle has side lengths of 5 and 10, and 5 times 10 is 50. We're going to add those two together, and you'll have 50 plus 12 equals 62. So our entire area of the L shape is 62. Here we see a much more complex compound shape as compared to the last one. It is composed or made up of a square here and then a semicircle here. Okay, so what that is that's a circle, if you will, but all we have is half of it. So we'll start off by doing the square that we have here, and simply put 6 times 6 will give us 36 here. Now, if the circle has the same diameter right here that we see here at the base of the square, that would mean that the circle has a diameter of 6. Well, the formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared. If 6 is our diameter, so d equals 6, then what does r equal? Well, remember, r, or the radius, will always be half of the diameter. So in that case, r will equal 3. Now I can carry on. I now have pi 3 squared. And I put parentheses around that, remember, to tell me, hey dummy, do this first. So I bring down my pi, and 3 squared, or 3 times 3, is 9. So I now have 9 pi. So I come over here and do 9 times 3.14. Nine times 4 is 36. 9 times 1 is 9, plus is 3. It will give me 12. And 9 times 3 is 27, plus the 1 will give me 28. I have how many decimal places? 2, so they'll give me 28, excuse me, 0.26. Now, that is the area of the full circle, but I've got a semicircle. So what do I need to do next? That's right. I need to divide my area by 2. So if I take 28.26 and divide it by 2, I will get 14.13. So I've got a square with the area of 36 and a semicircle with the area of 14.13. Add them together. We've got 13 here. 6 and 4 gives me 10. 1, 3 gives me 4, plus the 1 gives me 5. And I have a complete area of 50.13. What we see here is a fairly simple compound structure or compound shape where we have a square and then a triangle. I made the measurements pretty simple just to illustrate how to do this. Yes, my triangle is very ugly, but bear with me. My square is 5 by 5, so 5 times 5 is 25. I don't see there any need to work that out. So I've got an area of 25 in my square. And then my triangle now has a base of, 5. Because if this is a square, and this side is 5, and this side is 5, and this side is 5, well, then this right here has to be 5 as well. So I've got a base of 5 and a height of 5. The formula for a triangle, or the area of a triangle, is base times height divided by 2. So all I need to do is take 5 times 5, which we all know is 25, and then divide that by 2. Well, 25 divided by 2 would give us 12.5. So if I have a area of my square of 25 and the area of my triangle is 12.5, I add them together. 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 plus 1 is 3. I have a total area of 37.5.